and then turning back this way, we're going to continue on the trail, which if you guys caught my video with JP Videos of the day he was down here, we went to Morlaton Village and the Schuylkill River Bridge. That's the direction we're heading right now. We're making our way back towards where that concrete arched bridge is. So I want to make sure I don't step in this big pile of horse scat, walk around it, and we'll continue on this way. I don't think we're going all the way to the bridge, but he's going to show us a few more key points ahead of us, and I guess we'll see when we get there, unless we find anything else interesting between now and then.
Alright, so this is going to be the last stop here before we turn around and go back to our videos, but since it is winter time, I know I showed this before in the previous video, but this is all down here is private property, so we can't venture down there. But there you can see the remains of the canal. Obviously here this was filled in over the years, and was construction of 724 was all but, you know, basically destroyed, but you get the idea. You can see it going.
So here's something we just noticed that was pretty cool. These look like actual pieces of the stone from the original bridge. They put them along the walkway here as like decoration.
We had a bunch of them piled up there, and I think there's some out there that they actually repurposed some of them here.
That's pretty cool. And this is, again, this is the split where the original trail would have went down to cross over the bridge. We're actually heading back out. You know, there's some pieces laying here too.
Some of these here are also remains of.
And there's more up ahead, which we already passed coming in. So here's another thing I just spotted. You can see there's a stone, what looks like stone wall that starts right where I started and continues on. This is where I spotted it. You can tell that it's been here a long time because it's got a good bit of dirt over top of it.
When the railroad was built, I'm guessing, I don't think they would have put it in from the. He's thinking it was probably put in when the railroad was here because it's got
all the way to here.
Dirt on it.
I wonder if this was a building. This looks like a corner right here. There could have been a building right here at some point.
A couple pieces going through there.
To look into that. Alright, so here's more of that stone through here. Yeah, that's definitely a piece of it there. This one too. Sure, all of it was. Some of it might have been underneath where, like, some of this would have been the face that you would have seen, and then the rest of it was probably behind it. Because this one, here's another one here too. And you can see there's stone through here, so this was all rail bed at one time. And there was all kinds of, there's a railroad tie there, there's a bunch of ties just thrown down, and that's, again, would have been the canal coming right through here, and then curving and going out 724. So here's some more rock on this side. This, let's see what this is. No, they just stacked it right here to make it look like it was a wall. So, there's pieces of it right here. Pretty cool that they kept that as like a piece of history to the original bridge, because they have it all lined up all the way across here too. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, so we made our way back to where the parking area is, where we parked, and this is part of the canal here. So this would be the little loop around area for the trail, because the original Pensy line would have gone over that direction, but they built that restaurant in the right-of-way years ago when, you know, of course they probably weren't thinking of that back when they built that, about ruining the right-of-way. So the rail line's actually over there. This part will take us around the canal and back over to that section. But this is showing yeah. This is a good portion of the canal here where you can see.
And this part we're on right here, I'm not 100% certain, but this might have been the towpath for the mules.
Okay.
Because they use mules to pull the barges up the canal and everything. So this very well could have been the towpath, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It would make sense.
Hopefully we're picking that up. It's getting windy. I still don't have that replacement adapter for my Purple Panda. Alright, so he was just saying in his video, we're at the part where that loop trail, the Union Loop Trail, continues, or yeah, splits and goes back up to the original rail line trail, which is up this way. So we're gonna take a little walk up here, and I guess we got some other points of interest to check out up here. And apparently he lost some footage.
Oh yeah, I did one of my famous moves. I think I hit the record button and I didn't, and you this is what.
Don't feel bad. We all do it.
Great shot of the ground.
We all do it.
Great shot of the ground.
I just did it the other day. There was this whole section of video that I was trying to do from the silo in Strasbourg on Friday, and when I got done, I hit the record button, and then I looked and I saw the light was flashing on the Panasonic, because I was using the Panasonic like his. I saw the light was blinking. I was like, what the heck? So I hit it again. That whole section that I had recorded of the train going by and Santa Claus on the back, I didn't get it. All right, so we are back up to where the original Pensy line would have been, and we do have some telegraph poles with insulators, but they're on private property. So, but that doesn't mean that there can't be any in there. There could be, but that's gated and probably posted, so we won't. There's a sign there. I can't really see what it says. Authorized something only. So yeah, that's all. Oh, that's what it says.
Because that's all private property. There's another remain.
Yep, right here.
Telegraph pole ahead there, and it's got some insulators on it.
And a really cool spotlight.
It is on private property.
Yep.
So we won't be venturing off the trail.
Yeah, we can't reach them anyway.
Exactly.
But still need to see a piece of that history right there.
Yep.
And actually being used by the property owners for a spotlight.
Yeah.
So as we're walking along, we stumbled across these three little items here, which have concrete and bent over anchors and a circle of some sort with
Capture.
that, which would have had, by the looks of it, wiring, so there was probably some kind of a signal here.
Capture.
Even though it was a single line, so that's interesting to think what could have been there. We got an indication here of another culvert that we can just walk right over and look at.
You know, for the most part.
Oh yeah, it's right down here. There's the concrete wall. There's the water down there, so I'm not going to venture down to check that one out. That's pretty treacherous. So that probably ran obviously over to this side. And you can kind of see a little valley through there. Yeah. Oh. Fun Trail Bridge Rehabilitation. Schuylkill River National
Signs they have up for the,
State Heritage Area. So we definitely are on a bridge. Okay, so Randy just noticed something here too. If you look back towards this direction, you can see the alignment is off, but look right here. You can see that was rail bed right where he's standing, and that lines up perfectly with straight out there. So that would have come across the bridge and ran where I'm now standing straight across, but now the trail's over here. Alright, so a little slight correction here. Looking at this again, now that we've gone past the crossing, where that berm was that we saw where we were both standing, that would have lined up with going into this ditch right here. But where I'm standing now would make more sense as to where the line would have come right through here, because then that line's straight up down there, and then line straight up that way again. All right, so we're looking at this again. I was wrong, he was right. Watch his video.
That messes with the actual alignment.
All right, so we're looking at the zigzagginess of whoever the drunk person was that made this part of the trail, and we're gonna turn around and start heading back because we're both hungry, we're both tired, both of our feet hurt, my hips hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts, my fingers hurt, my toes hurt. It's just, everything hurts. Okay, just for the record, I'm not complaining about all that. That's just part of the experience and what makes it so much more fun to be able to do stuff like this with friends like this. Don't ever do this to me again. Oh, I forgot to hit stop. All right, so I'm not really complaining about this, but you know, about me saying about everything hurting. It's just part of the experience and being able to do fun stuff like this with your friends. You didn't tell me we were gonna do all this walking, damn you.
Didn't you read the fine print?
I'm never going anywhere with you again.
Didn't you get the memo?
Yeah, I lost it in the emails. I did not read those emails. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you're into PRR rail history and would like to check this stuff out for yourself, you know, it's pretty cool to find some of the things that you see along the way. Obviously there's a pretty, obviously this is a, obviously this goes for damn it,
Hold on.
Obviously this goes for a pretty good distance, obviously this goes a very long distance from Philadelphia to Pottsville. Hey, I did it. Yay. But there's probably a lot of cool things to see along the way. I do hope to be able to see other parts of it, whether it's with Randy or with Coal Cracker or with JP, whoever we can get together to explore some of these different areas of the rail line. But if you're also into like health and riding bike or walking, hiking, walking your dog, there were horses on the trail we passed earlier. You know, there's all kinds of things that you can do along this trail that may make it worth it for you to come and check it out. But I'd like to thank Randy from Emerald Sound Productions for bringing me out here, showing me this portion of the trail, which again, this is a section that JP and I didn't even know about because we were further down where the bridge was in Moorlotton Village and down along the Pottstown area. And I also did that section of the Bartram Trail up near Hamburg last year, I think that was, with Laura. So there's parts of that I want to go and see as well, as Randy wants to go and see too. So if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. That'll let you know for future uploads, plus all the other cool wacky videos that I put up as well. So for now, we'll catch you in the next one. For now, we say goodbye, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.